Hey Apes crew, it's Miss Lenorovitz, and I'm leaving you a video. I'm sorry I can't be there with you today, but wanted to just give you an introduction to what you need to work on today. So first, hopefully at some point you'll find your way back to our class website. When you're there, it might take a little bit to load, but you'll notice some of your recent handiwork and star-studded images that you picked out, highlighting the beginning of our website. Down below that, as we have always had, you're going to find the weekly learning plan. So I just wanted to go over a couple of things for today's class so that you're ready to go as you approach. You're going to start off today and continue to work in your teams from prior to our exam. I promise you change will come soon, but this will just make it a little easier for our transition today. Once you're there, whether you're in the classroom or somewhere else, you'll want to take out your laptop. All the work that you're going to do for the most part is going to be digital today. In terms of our agenda, you'll see the video that I'm recording right now here in just a moment. But you're going to see a quick note there about midterm exams. Because midterm exams don't technically belong to you, they belong to the school. We'll have to wait until I'm back in the classroom with you for you to have a chance to look at your exam, but I promise you that chance is coming. Your grades are in PowerSchool, so you can see your performance there in terms of what actually went in the gradebook. And when I return, we'll have a chance to go over the exam in general and for you to see your performance question by question. So thank you for your patience with that. Below that, you're going to see that you have 4 jobs, 3 that I'm expecting that you'll work through today in class, and the 4th you can tackle as you get to it. So the first one is to do a mid-year reflection. So I'm going to pause for just a moment and open that up for you. Awesome. So you're going to find all of the links that you need in the assignments that you need right in Google Classroom for this week. So as usual, you're going to go in, they'll be right at the top if you're under the classwork tab. And the first thing here at the bottom for week number 20 is this mid-year evaluation and reflection. When you go ahead and open that up, you're going to see a survey there. If you could give me your best honest answers there, your feedback here both helps me know how things have been going from your perspective, helps me get an idea from you of things that could be going better to make the class even stronger. And then also gives you an opportunity to reflect a little bit about quarter 2 and semester 1 as we head forward into semester 2. So that's the first job for you to tackle. Obviously, that one is one for you to do on your own. The second job that you're going to be working on is one that's collaboratively with your team. And this is actually why you're continuing to sit with your team at your table since you started this job together already. I wanted to give you a chance to finish it together as well. So you'll see our second installment of thank you. Thank you very much. You'll recall from before exams, we talked about this assignment. It's an opportunity for us as a class to give thanks and express gratitude to those folks outside of our class who are able to give us some help throughout the semester. So you're going to be creating a hard copy card, something that's going to be large enough in size for everybody in class to sign it. The person or people that you're going to direct your card towards are listed by your table number here. So those individuals should look familiar to you in terms of your responsibilities. There's a very brief description in terms of how they helped us. So if you can please write them a personal message, that will be something appropriate for all of us. Your finished card is going to get turned in hard copy in our in-classroom inbox. It would be great, and I encourage you to think about including images from our experiences that might bring that thank you a little bit more to life. So they can be hand-drawn images, but you're also welcome to use the digital images that we collected as well. And the third job, this one is a solo assignment, is called Watch Your Step, Analyzing Your Ecological Footprint. So for that assignment, when you open it up, you're going to come across this document. You each have your own copy of this that's yours to edit. You'll want to read the introduction about what we mean by an ecological footprint, and then you're going to be using this website called Footprint.network. You're going to click on that link. That's going to take you to this website here. When you get to this first page, the Global Footprint Network, you're just going to need to scroll down just a little bit. Below where it says Measure What You Treasure, on the left-hand side here, you're going to see what is your impact. You're going to go ahead ahead and hit on Calculate Now, and it will bring you to a screen that looks like this. Before you delve in, it's probably a good idea to take a look at the information that you're going to need to record. So as you are going through the scenario and answering a series of questions about your living situation and your lifestyle choices, it's going to be doing a calculation for you of what your personal overshoot day is. In other words, what time of the year would it take if everybody on the planet was living the same way you did for us to run out of resources? The number of planets we'd need, the total ecological footprint in global hectares, your carbon footprint, and then the average carbon footprint for your country. For us right now, obviously that's going to be in the United States. So when you go through this, you're going to start off with a scenario that looks like this. Oops, and I think my screen froze, but trust me, there will be a series of questions that come up here. All right, so finally my internet loaded it. So a series of questions. You're going to want to select English just to make your job a little bit easier here. Once you have done that, it's going to allow you to go ahead and go forward. And you're going to take the first step. It will literally walk you through step by step. However, I did want to just point out a couple of things to you. As you are answering these questions, one, it's going to be most interesting and most informative if you are being as honest as possible. You're going to, anytime you see an opportunity to add details to improve accuracy, please click on that. It's going to give you more control over what you can put in for information. So you're going to go through that step by step. As you're making your way through, it's going to ask you different questions about your food, about your transportation, about your living situation, and it's going to take you all the way through until you get to the very end. At the very end, you are then going to be able to fill in this information for you. You are also going to want to look for the fact and figures aspect when you finish taking the quiz. That will allow you to fill out the information breaking down your footprint into global hectares. For part 2, you are going to select one of 4 different profiles for somebody who lives somewhere else in the world. So these are profiles of students who are about your age. You can choose any one of the 4. So either choose from Argentina, China, Italy, or South Africa. You're going to read that profile, and then you're going to go back and you're going to repeat that footprint quiz, but you're going to do it from their perspective. So you'll go through all of those same steps. Again, for any information that's not listed in that profile description, for example, if it doesn't say anything about spending time on a plane or a train, then assume that that individual doesn't participate in that activity. So you're going to fill out that information for them. The third part, you're going to analyze and apply that information. So you're going to choose one of the questions that's listed here, and you're going to write a good, thorough analysis. Make sure you're backing yourself up with evidence. So again, the reflection, the thank you card, and the watch your step assignment, those are the 3 things I'm expecting you to work on and finish during today's class. If you finish those collection early, then you can go ahead and start to get ready for your next upcoming reading quiz, which is going to include Chapter 5, pages 154 to 167, and all of Chapter 6. And that next reading quiz will happen on Tuesday of next week. So again, thank you for your good hard work today, and I look forward to seeing you back in class soon. Take care.